Hi, this is Moop547. I got a lot of requests from people to do a live commentary during one of my videos because people say I have interesting views on politics and religion and stuff, and it was recommended that I express my views in my videos. Alright, I'm pretty pissed off right now because if you guys follow my channel and watch my other videos, you'd see that I entered in the InfoWars Operation Paul Revere contest this spring. I made that movie Info Rangers Rise of the Mega Bank. I made the entire movie by myself, except for my two friends that did the music. And one of my friends, by the way, he chose the music and handed it to me at 10 o'clock at night, the night before the contest was due, so I didn't get any chance to proofread the music, which is why there's all those errors in it, in the movie. But that doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm pissed off because they announced the results from the contest, and I am extremely disappointed in their choice. The whole contest was really stupid. They promised every single person that entered the contest that all their videos would be watched, yet the day they announced the winners, he fucking says on his live show that they may not have gotten a chance to look at all of them, and that it was sloppily judged and they rushed it too much. Yet then they still they announced the finalists anyway. Well, it's the last time I ever entered one of their contests. Like, the whole purpose of the contest... Yeah, I know I'm bitching and complaining right now, but I don't give two shits. I like complaining, and they deserve it. They asked for this. I mean, they gave a 2-month contest, and then they choose like a bunch of winners for the finalists that were submitted within a week of the contest being announced. It's a 2-month contest, not a 1-week contest. And it wasn't said that you had to, but they said they were looking for new talent, which means that they were going to hire the person that won the contest. So they should be going after the entries that were submitted by one person, because if a team of people won the contest, they're going to have to hire every single person on the team, and that's going to cost more money. Thought it was a talent search. It chose a bunch of stupid entries that were submitted within a week that weren't even good. Sorry, I'm eating cherries right now. I thought the entire purpose of the contest was that it was supposed to, quote-unquote, awaken people to the New World Order. Yet a bunch of those, like fucking George Washington's Revenge is the stupidest fucking entry I saw there. That was that was also submitted within a week, and that made finalists. That video had no information in it. Literally, all it was a bunch of fucking right-wing bias and just showing Ha ha ha! Piers Morgan got bog water dumped on his face. Ha 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 ha! That'll show him. That was the entire video. And that was chosen as a finalist. It was also like so generously given shots. Like it had like a million. Like they posted it on their site. He tweeted about it like twice. It's total BS, man. You know that most, like the vast majority of the entries to this contest entered on deadline, which is what you're supposed to do. That's what you, when it's like common sense that when you're in a contest or you're given a challenge and you have a time limit, the best entries are going to be the ones that spent the most time on it and finished closest to the limit. But they didn't watch the videos, so they chose a bunch of entries that were submitted within a week, just like Surveillance State, which was one dude with his voice over a bunch of YouTube videos. Now, but I'll admit though, I watched the video and it was pretty informative. He had a lot of good information in it, but a fucking monkey could have done that. I thought it was a talent search. Okay? Contest was supposed to be a talent search. I'll admit, this guy, it's a good video. You guys should watch it. Surveillance State. It just, they could have done it. InfoWars could have done it. I mean, it is stuff they talk about on their show all the time. Like the contest was supposed to be to present information in a way that would quote unquote awaken people. That's why you shouldn't put any right-wing bias in it, because your target audience are liberals and people that have no idea what's going on in the world. Like, I'm gonna sound like a dick, but I'm gonna brag about my video. One of the things my video did very right was I didn't have conservative bias in it. Nothing in my video was a partisan issue. I have strong opinions about abortion, and I don't say I don't say anything about abortion in my movie. I only vaguely mentioned gun control. It's a partisan issue for the most part. I know a lot of liberals that like guns. My video was an informative piece. It was a joke. It was intended to be a joke. It was a spoof on the Power Rangers movie. I was gonna put some of the music from the movie in it, because there's like the one scene where Alex Jones gets fluoridated is a complete parody of this one scene in the Power Rangers movie where their base gets destroyed, and then Zornon, or whatever his name, I never watched it. I just remember watching the preview as a kid when I was because I'd watch the Page Master every day, and that preview would always come on before the Page Master, and it was the trippiest preview ever. Holy crap. I'm gonna put a link to it in the description for this video. I love that preview so much. So that scene is a direct parody of that scene. Oh yeah, but we weren't supposed to put copyrighted music in it. So because of that rule in the contest, my movie could have been a lot better. But the entries broke the rules. One of the rules is you had to have InfoWars in the movie. Alright, I had a lot of people complain and whine about they quoted product placement. They did not give a very descriptive, like, instruction on that, though. A lot of people are saying all the finalists should be disqualified if they didn't have an InfoWars product in it. I read the rules of the contest, and I did not. For some reason, it didn't occur to me that you had to do that. It wasn't. It should not be important. You're supposed to advertise InfoWars in it, though, which I did. I had the scene with InfoWars in it. And not to mention that Satan at the end complains about InfoWars. So I did them a justice. Alright? But the contest, but like a lot of these winners broke the fucking rules of the contest. Once again, George Washington's Revenge. I ain't going to mention this one a lot because this one makes me so mad, man. It's like it's such an insult to all the people that worked their asses off on this contest. I spent over 200 hours conservatively on this contest. I worked and stressed out about this thing so much. Some days, like towards the end, I worked an average of 16 hours a day. I would get up at around 12 in the afternoon, and I would eat lunch or whatever, then I would sit on my ass, and I would work until 5 a.m. I did that a couple of days. And then these fucking idiots that clearly filmed this within a day make it to the finals. I saw another guy who made the Uncle Sam movie. I forget what it was like. He said he modeled it off a superhero movie, but I didn't watch all of it. I only watched like 2 minutes of it because I was so pissed off the other day, and I did not want to watch anything to do with InfoWars. But he told me he worked for over 200 hours on his movie, and the 2 minutes I saw of it, it was really high quality filming. I have a bias towards the animated films, just because I am an animator myself. And then it's a completely different style than live action films. Because you do it all yourself. There are no actors. There's voice actors, but I did that all myself. Voice acting is much easier than actual acting, though. It's, what was I going to say? There are a lot of things that are easier with live action. Like, it's much easier to make a comedy. It's really easy to make a derpy movie like Troll 2 with live action. Which I love that movie, by the way. But with animating, you have to draw every single thing by yourself. Alright? Every single thing. And it takes forever. Not to mention you have to deal with the user interface. And working with Flash can be a pain in the ass. There was a crap load of glitches I had with Flash. And each glitch, on average, would cost me like an hour and a half. Like ripping my own hair out, trying to figure out. But it isn't mindless to make a live action movie. That takes work too. Just making a 5-minute one is not that hard. Which is why there's this one entry titled Political Earth. There's a chance they might win, but they made an anime movie, and I gotta say, that's the only entry I saw that I thought that was better than mine. that was really well done. A lot of people were saying disqualified them because they didn't have products placement in theirs. Well, and they never mentioned InfoWars, but make an exception for that one because that clearly took a lot of work, and the writing for that is amazing. I'm gonna link that in the description. You should watch that one. That one is really funny. It's filled with puns, like amazing, clever puns. Just watch it. It's amazing. It's sick. That's the only one that I think. I really hope they choose that one as the winner, but I don't think they will, because there's a good chance that Alex Jones is gonna fucking choose George Washington's Revenge, the one I fucking hate, because it has the most views on YouTube. It has the most views on YouTube because it was one of the first ones he shared and he tweeted about. And, well, I don't want to badmouth the guys that made it, because they are clearly from a popular YouTube channel because they managed to get so many views. I've never seen any of the other videos. I'm just saying, as a contest entry, that Blue Dick Man fucking sucked. And it did not awaken anyone. Alright? I hate using that term, because I think most of the people who use it sound like complete idiots when I say it. Like, I know a crap load of people that are just like, "You sheep." And like, "Open your mind, man." Which, like, there's like a million Facebook pages titled like "Open Your Mind," and they're all like bullshit. Like they say that if you disagree with anything they say, then your mind isn't open, man. That's what most of them do. But oh, I should probably talk about the video that I'm making right now. This is a speed painting of my character Kyoobo, or Kyoobo, however you want to call it, the man-eater. She's an alien. She's one of the main female characters in my cartoon series Earthling. She's also like my favorite character to draw. This is Fairy Form. I kind of made it just for shits and giggles at first, but I kind of like the way it looks. It's very Sailor Moon inspired. I never watched that show, but I love that costume. But what was I gonna say? Okay, so if you're like during this, I made like the perfect line work in like an hour and a half. Then the fucking power went out for half a fucking second because of the heat. So then I lost all that footage, which is, well, I still had the footage, but it didn't save. So I had to redo the side document, which is why there's the big, why it goes like backwards after like the first minute and a half of the movie. But yeah, I use side paint tool for all my paintings. It's amazing. I love it. It's free. It's a free software. I just wish I had a tablet, because I had to do all this with my mouse, and it's a pain in the ass. Especially the line work. God, line work is so difficult. Actually, I want to ask you guys, anyone watching this video, please comment. I need advice on my line work, because I just feel like when I watch like other people do it, like Soulgrin, they do these amazing and beautiful line works, and then mine just look like shit. Well, I do more painting than them, like more. Yeah. Once I start painting, I do a lot more textures. Well, I do a lot of. I wouldn't say more than them, because they're really good. but I would love any type of advice because I'm trying to do this for a living. It's very difficult. I can't take working for minimum wage jobs anymore. I worked at ShopRite for like a day, then they fired me. I can't take it anymore. It's such a pain in the ass to find a job too. And like small businesses are what made this country great, and I'm just trying to do that. I have I've been writing this cartoon series titled Earthling since I was 14 years old, and all of my speed painting videos are characters from the show. I'm working on a theme song right now. I have the theme song written, trying to get my friends together because they're in a band to go play it. Theme song is pretty kick-ass. It's going to be amazing, guys. Like this show I have planned, I'm going to do so much stuff with it. You're all going to love this show so freaking much because the blueprint I have for, like, I don't know what the blueprints of shows like Naruto or like The Lord of the Rings were that ended up being amazing. Like, well, Naruto was an amazing show, but then they did a bunch of stuff to screw it up, like they fillered it to death. Lord of the Rings is the best live-action movie series ever made. These the blueprint I have for my show beats those. It beats the hell out of Naruto, and it's even more epic than Lord of the Rings. But that's just the blueprint. I don't know how the blueprint for Lord of the Rings could have been even 10 times better than the actual movie. It probably was. We'll have to see. All I'm saying is that it's going to be pretty kick-ass, man. It's an action-adventure, comedy, romance, horror, science fiction, fantasy. It takes place in outer space in modern times with magic and everything. Like, it's got characters who cast magical spells and use guns at the same time. There's all this fucking amazing shit. The bad guys are pretty kick-ass. Like, you saw one of my other videos, like the bad guys are anthropomorphic dinosaur people that, like, they're aliens that evolved from dinosaurs called Zords. It's pretty awesome. But anyway, back to the contest. I'm just really pissed off. Look, alright, they have every right to just choose the lamest videos for the contest to be finalists. The one thing I have to say though, they fucked up with judging this contest. They lied. They implied in their video announcing the contest that every single entry for this thing will be shared on his YouTube channel. He even says, he makes a point of saying, of showing like screenshots of his YouTube channel and saying, here's how many views I get every day, and like here's all the, he's like, you have a chance. He's like, most film festivals only have like 1,000 people watching your video. Here, you have a remarkable chance where your videos will be shown to 100,000 people. That was complete bullshit. Alright? This contest was basically, here, make a YouTube video. We're not going to help you promote it. We're not going to do anything with your YouTube video. You can just you can make this video and then enter the contest, and maybe we'll choose your YouTube video. They lied. I wouldn't have entered it if I knew it was going to be like that. You know why I wouldn't have entered? Because I only have like 1,000 views on my YouTube channel. I had 20,000 views when I was younger from spore videos, which I completely forgot about this channel. I freaking wish I started drawing back then, because I probably would have got a bunch of subscribers and crap. But oh well. I just gotta say, I busted my ass vouching for Alex Jones at like every moment, man, because so many people would always attack that guy, but I would always defend him because I thought he was a good person. I'm not so sure anymore, and I'm probably never going to watch his channel ever again, for multiple reasons, because I don't give a shit anymore. Look, I know that there's lots of screwed up things going on in the world, but dwelling on it is pointless. I'm going to try to get a fan base and help the world with my cartoon series, because I think that's more successful than just by voting. Please. But anyway, if you're still watching my YouTube channel, I thank you immensely. It means a lot to me. All of my viewers are kings, even the ones that hate me, because it is so difficult just starting out on YouTube. You wouldn't think it would be, but not everyone makes 10,000 views immediately, like Rebecca Black or whatever. It's a really tough job. It's tough work working from the bottom. I thank you all for watching, and please subscribe to my channel and like my videos. It means the world to me. I'm going to have a lot more coming. I'm going to try to bust out a new painting every day. I'm going to try to. Don't think it's going to happen, but see you guys.